Good day, guys. It's currently right now about 10 to 9 South African time in the morning, and welcome back to another video with Niltech FX. Thank you guys so much for all the messages, all the positive messages you guys have been sending through. We just had a few questions. I'll highlight those questions at the end of the video, but now let's just get down to work. Please remember to go follow Niltech FX on Instagram. That's where we post all our content. And that's where you can quickly get a hold of us by sending a DM, and we will reply quickly to any requests you might have. Right now, today we're going to do things a little bit different. What we're going to do today is we're going to go through, just skim past our previous videos to see our analysis, because so far I'm proud to say we have a track record of about 95%. 95% is just being humble, because we've only lost one trade. Only one of our trades has hit stop loss, but then all our other trades are in profit, and we're proud of that. So we're just gonna skim past through our past videos, and we're gonna just refresh to see how we got to where we are, what we are gonna analyze today. So please stay tuned. We're gonna start off with USD MXN. These are the videos we've been posting. We're gonna start off with USD MXN. This has been a very good pair for us, and yeah, let's just go through it and see how we've been doing.
Hello guys, BBMA. The next entry will be either at an H4 re-entry, which is supposed to be at this point here, or possibly after CSD, we're going to have a CSD re-entry on daily at this point. So what we're expecting of USD MXN for now is, if it gives us a CSD, which I think this candle is already a candlestick direction, at this point it's either going to come back up for a re-entry on daily and then push back down, to our weekly re-entry so that we can buy again, or we're gonna have to wait for the H4 re-entry to come up, which I think it's gonna be pretty close. H4 re-entry, rejection of the MAs on H1, and then we're gonna enter for a short. Our target right now for now is at this level here, bouncing off EMA 50. That's around 19,77660. That's where we'll be looking to buy, and that's where we're willing to short up to. Looking at this,
so that was the analysis, first of all, from our first video of USD MXN. Moving 5 days later, this is what we got.
Let's just get back to the market and see what 50.
So as we analyzed, the market did drop down to the EMA 50, and we're expecting a bounce at this point, like we said, and let's see what happened.
That's where we're at right now. If you saw the trade and if you're waiting for the trade, you know that after the bounce it was an opportunity to buy. At the moment here, what we're looking for now is to climb back to our EMA 50s on H4, maybe a bounce of EMA 50s for a buy, and we might short after that, because I don't see any more momentum for the market to go down here at the moment. So the market might come bounce off EMA 50 for CSD re-entry, and then it will give us a direction of where we're going to be looking to go to in the coming weeks.
So that was USD MXN. Coming back to the charts right now at the moment, USD MXN did exactly what we predicted. Remember, we said the market was going to bounce off above EMA 50 and then come back for a re-entry. The re-entry happened at this point here. Remember, we said re-entry on a smaller time frame. We're expecting a rejection of either EMA 50 or a rejection of top or bottom BB. In this case, it rejected both top Bollinger Bands and EMA 50 to confirm our re-entry. We entered at this point, and now we're just rallying down with the market. We're currently still on TP2. Remember, we said, if you go through our previous videos, we said on H1 through the analysis, while analyzing on H1, we're expecting to get out at the market at TP3, which was around at the point of EMA 50 at this price right there. Let's just reanalyze that and see where we're expecting to go at the moment. So with putting down FMCBR, we can easily tell that I think we are around TP3, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we are just around TP3, which is at this point. We're either expecting a bounce because the market has already closed below EMA 50. I'll expect this to go to go to at least this neckline here over here. Come bounce off this neckline over here, and then after that we're either gonna bounce back up to respect this weekly re-entry that we have over here, or we're just gonna come give us a small head and shoulders, and then we're gonna continue dropping down. At the moment, we're still gonna see what's gonna happen in the market, so we just have to be patient. But right now, all the profits are locked, and we're just gonna wait and see what the market gives us. But I'm looking to go out at a price of 19.51661. Moving on to the next pair, which is Euro USD. We're just gonna go through the videos and see where we are at the moment compared to where we analyzed in the first.
Hello guys, this is
So with Euro USD, it's been a very tricky pair for us over the past couple of days, and it required a lot of patience from us, and this is where we started off with Euro USD.
It's been a very good pair for us over the past few weeks. Also here, it's a matter of patience. I don't think there's a trade yet here. Well, I'm willing to be patient up to this point here. The euros are still very bullish. So maybe up to that point where we get a re-entry on weekly. Because I still feel like this re-entry still stands. I missed it off here. Of this re-entry here. I thought it was gonna go a bit higher. It was gonna go up to a high of 1.20371, but it didn't get to that high. It only came cross switching through the ECB speech that happened, I think, last week. And then yeah, I missed the short, but I think it's still giving us hope to a point where we'll retest this region here. And if it reaches this region, I will be looking to go short, but the maximum I'm willing to hold up to is still at this point of 1.2371. So yeah, it's either we short here and hold up to this point. Our stops will be right above here, maybe at this region here. And yeah, that's what we're willing to hold up to. Using FMCBR at this position, we see this is our lowest leg. This is actually EL3, an EL3 entry. If you check this out, the candles came and retested our base candle, and during this up, I'm looking to get out of TP2, which is exactly where that is right there. So TP2 retest reversal, I'm willing to hold my trade up to that point, and then we'll see how it goes.
So with that being said, going back to the charts and analyzing Euro USD, what happened the following week was the market came back down, as you can see here. We had our entries, the market came back down, we had our entries here, and then it stopped it out. But then the market is still bullish at the moment. Remember, this is still our EL3 at this point. So the market is still testing out that base candle to see what's going to happen. I still feel like this market is still going up at the moment. So we'll just hold it out up to that TP2 expecting. We're just gonna do new entries, and then our stops, I'm expecting stops to be around at 1.14974. We'll look for an entry around H4 or H1. At the moment, we're just gonna wait it out and see, and wait for this noise that happened this morning to come a bit down. And yeah, so far this has been playing in our hands, it's been playing in our direction. We're gonna move on now to Euro AUD, and yeah, let's see how we analyzed Euro AUD first of all on our previous videos. So Euro AUD was an interesting pair over the past few days. I mean, a lot happened, and it gave us a lot of chances. Like, we've been patient, but then it's giving us chances and then running away at the same time. So it has been playing hard to get. But this is how we analyze this.
The Euro pairs, Euro AUD. I expected this to be short, which it is short, but then it's very it's jumpy over the past couple of days. As you can see, these two candles are where I lost a couple of dollars last week, because I was expecting this to go short, but then they went long, and those are daily candles, by the way. So what I'm expecting basically is a very powerful re-entry on daily. You can see it's already marked up here. A very powerful re-entry on daily, rejection of this section here of MA50 and bottom BB, and then we're gonna have to have a formation on H1 at that point for us to go long, similar to Euro CAD.
So GBP AUD was moving similar to Euro AUD, and therefore we did an analysis.
Good morning, everybody.
And it was practically the same analysis that we did for both videos. And this is what we had for GBP AUD. I mean, this is what we had for GBP AUD. This is the wrong video. Let me just go quickly back to the right video, which is number 3, around this part here.
Tweak whether we go short or long, but I strongly believe that this is going long on daily.
So remember, we were expecting for the market to drop down to this re-entry point in this box. The market was dropping down to the re-entry point at that box, but now we're looking at GBP.
Pending a daily re-entry. Moving forward to GBP AUD, which is moving in a similar manner. We have a similar thing going on based on a monthly re-entry for a long setup. Our weekly is also giving us a re-entry spell on weekly, but then we're gonna go with the bigger time frame because it's still also rejecting our lower EMA50 and BB and lower BB. So it's still giving us setups for a long for the monthly re-entry. Coming down to daily, we already have our daily re-entry setup forming, and I already drew the FMCBR setup. So what you should recognize is that after every take profit, there should be a re-entry. And we have passed our TP1, and now we're coming for a re-entry TP1 to come to TP2. So what we're looking for here is our TP to take profit at 1.80506, and we'll hold our stops at pending a hold on our stops on a low of 1.77471. So as soon as market opens and we get a setup on H1, we're gonna take our entry for a long in GBP AUD and Euro AUD.
So that was GBP AUD and Euro AUD. Going back to the charts at the moment, Euro AUD, we're expecting, this was the candle we're expecting a re-entry on. If you check it out, our box is still there in that region. The market actually did not come play with us. It didn't even come close to our rejection. We only enter after we get a rejection of bottom BB or EMA50. We didn't get that, and then the market rallied up again. And then it seems like it's kind of coming back to give us another opportunity to get a re-entry again on daily. We're still yet to be seen. We're still going to wait on that. Remember, if we do FMCBR at this point, we're still just past TP1. We're playing around TP2. We've already hit TP2. So we're just going to see if we're going to go up to TP3 or we're just going to hang around TP2 and reverse, because now we do not have momentum anymore on the market. So now we're just going to see what's going to happen, what the market is going to give us. If we had momentum, we would be sure about this re-entry going up, but now we've hit TP2 and already we have no momentum anymore in the market. So this is yet to be seen what's going to happen. This is something we have to be patient for. That's what you need to do in the market. You need to be patient and then let the market come to you. Moving forward to GBP AUD, it did the total opposite of what we were expecting. Remember, we had our take profits at 1.08506, and our stops now have been hit at 1.77471. But if you were a smart trader, after this re-entry over here, you would have moved your stops to lock profit just above your entry, so that you lock your profits and protect your investment. So it seems like this weekly re-entry that we talked about the other day seems to be taking power over the daily re-entry going up. But what I still say is that, remember that bigger time frames have control smaller time frames. So if we take all of this away, you can see clearly that now here we have a re-entry on monthly I mean, and this the rejection on weekly still stands. So all we do have to do now is be patient and see what the market gives us. I honestly think the market direction is still going up. All we do have to do is just wait for another entry position, and then we just hold and forget about it. And now moving on to USD ZAR. Let's just get a video of USD ZAR and see how we analyze the pair.
With the day almost done, it's currently now about 26 past 6 in the evening in South African time. We're going to be doing an overview of how the markets performed throughout the day with relation to the video we posted. Lost a couple of pips. We have a very beautiful re-entry right now on daily, which is something I'm looking for. We have a very, very beautiful re-entry on daily. We have a candlestick momentum at that point, showing us that the candlesticks still have momentum at that point, looking at H4.
So we had a very beautiful re-entry for our USD ZAR, for the market to go up again. Now looking at the USD ZAR today, that re-entry did play out. As you can see, this is where the re-entry was marked up. At that point here, we had a re-entry at this point here. We had our rejection of bottom BB at this point, and that's where our entry was. Looking down to H4, we could have had a formation here on H4 for the market to go up. So if you look at daily, the market did go up. Our bounce off bottom EMAs 10 and 5 led to a re-entry for the market to go up, and it hit a high of now we're at a profit of about 2,000 pips. Yes, 2,000 pips, and our target profit, take profit target for now is around at 14.40261. Remember, once the market goes up and it gives you a CSD and some momentum candles on a smaller time frame, you push up your stops and put them in profit, so that you protect your investment. So that's basically all the trades we did this past week. I'm just gonna skim through past everything again. Our best trade for the week was USD MXN, which is still going in our direction. Very good profits on this one, both on the downside, the upside, and the downside again. Euro USD is still yet to be seen. We're still waiting for proper entry point, but we know where the market is going. We're expecting the market to go to TP2, which is around at this point here, which will be TP2 around this point here, not the. That's TP1. TP2 around this point here. We'll be looking to go out at that point at the TP1, man, not TP2. Yeah, we'll be looking to go out at TP2, at TP1, and looking at gold, XAU USD. Remember we talked about gold. Gold is now at TP2. Looking at gold TP2, we said over the past couple of days that it's either gold comes and bounces off this line here, which is our support line on this channel, or it comes and hits our TP3. It's yet to be seen. This is where we have to be patient on both weekly and daily to see what gold gives us over the next coming days. And then yeah, that's it for today. And please DM. And I said I'll go through the questions towards the end. So the first question I had was why don't we provide proper signals and give you guys entry points and exit points? The reason we don't do that is because this is not a signals channel. This is just us showing you where the market is gonna go over the next couple of days. If you want proper signals, please DM us on Instagram, and we will we'll try to help you guys on giving you proper signals, where we'll give you entry points and exit points, and tell you when to push your stop losses, and when to enter or exit markets. Right now here we're just helping you guys, familiarizing you guys with how we use BBMA and FMCBR together. And yeah, that is it for now, and we'll come back with another video probably tonight of after the market close.